Hi friends, Tracy Brown here, your somatic nutrition dietitian and attuned eating and body image specialist. And we are going to talk a little bit today in a very brief video around this idea of being one of the 5% that can purposely lose weight and keep it off. I think there's something really important to think about with that. And this came about from some Facebook posts and some from Instagram stuff. And what I just want to say about it is that if you ever do some research on the weight loss control registry that's out there, what was striking to me, I did actually, when I did my internship, I had to we had to pick a project. It's like an all-day project. We had to get guest speakers. I had to talk 2 separate times. Hi everybody, good morning. I had to talk a couple different times. And what was interesting, and this was in 2004, I did this project, so it was a 3-4 hour seminar I had to put on. So I had to talk, and then 3 other guest speakers had to talk, and I had to talk again. And I talked about the very not so visible health at every size movement back then. This was in 2004. And as compared to purposeful weight loss and what people have to do. And what I thought was really striking back then, and what's still striking back now, is that the people in the registry who reported that lost weight, your only thing is that you have to report that you lost weight and that you have kept it off for a year. Okay, well, anybody can do that, honestly, if you do a weight loss diet and you keep restricting. So you can't not be on a diet. That's the tricky part, is when you read the study and you look at well, what are you doing to try to keep your weight off? And I went and looked at the stats, and I'm going to plug it down here. I got some of this info from Reagan Chastain. I haven't had a chance to go back to the registry to look at 2019 or 18 numbers. But what's really interesting is that every single one of them I look at and well, this is what people come to me to work towards to have freedom from. Like calorie counting, feeling like they have to exercise every day for a long time a day. Tracking things, weighing themselves daily, if not weekly, if not daily. These are all disordered behaviors. Yet this is what the National Weight Loss Registry is praising. And the truth is that the people who might be registered in it, and you've probably heard many stories out there, aren't necessarily reporting anymore. They might be self-reporting, or it may just be that they haven't lost weight, so they're not reporting anymore their current status. So anyway, I just want to put that out there to you, that when you hear this stuff, is, if you have to do disordered things, like constantly count everything, micromanage yourself, not eat certain kinds of foods to try to keep off even a small percent weight loss, then you are probably not free, whether you're on a registry or not. And that's really the bigger picture. People are well, maybe, what about me in this certain size of body? How can I reconcile that? And it's well, regardless of the size of the body you have, we need to take care of the bodies that we have right now. And kind of even use, I'm using a organization's own numbers to purport, do we really want to be part of a statistic that says, hey, look at this, we're glorifying all these behaviors just to lose a little bit of weight, maybe not long term. I don't think so. I think most people want freedom. They don't necessarily want to be dieters their whole life, or even something that progresses into disordered eating or eating disorder. So anyway, I just want to put that out there to you as a little bit of a thing to help you if you see social media memes about of course, that 95% thing is just a bunch of hogwash. Of course you can maintain purposeful weight loss if you try hard enough. It's in your control. Okay, great. Then if you want to have a chronic eating thing, you can do that. It's all icky. Sorry, for lack of a better word, is there's still, no matter how much they scream about it, the research isn't there. No, there's nothing showing that more than a year or 2 out, people maintain weight loss with purposeful doing it. Now, I'm not saying you don't maintain any weight loss. I'm just saying that what is the point of all this? What is the actual point? I think that once you've learned that this non-diet paradigm exists, that there is a light at the tunnel here, at the end of the tunnel, for some freedom. And it's easy to get tricked and when we're in the middle of the tunnel and we kind of see the light, but we don't want to go back, but we're not quite there yet. So we're in the messy middle, and we haven't done enough or long enough yet of the unpacking of knowing fully who we are and being solid in ourselves. It's really easy to get easily manipulated or tricked or whatever. Because the truth is, I don't have an agenda about like what you weigh, all those kind of things. I'm here for people who want freedom. That's it. And I know that means that we have to like really grow our resilience and our capacity and our skepticism for anything that makes us believe that like, okay, the savior is you just do this kind of diet, this kind of plan. Because I know that nothing new exists. I think it's just going to be all repackaged. Because if the researchers and the people who put out the things are really honest, they can't not encourage you to like, they can't not prescribe weight loss. They know it doesn't work, but they can't not prescribe it. They just can't let themselves do it for whatever financial reasons or for whatever pride reasons. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna assume. I'm just saying that like, put on your lenses of like, you know, well, is this true for me? That's your most solid tool. Is like, if I do those things and if I get what they're promising, and if I do those behaviors to get the thing, am I actually going to get the thing I want? Is it true safety? Is it true acceptance? Is it true whatever? And I know you all deep down know the answers to that. You know, of course, that's why I exist. Not why I exist, but like that's why I'm here, is to support you along in that journey. But I think we all know, like, I don't want the way I would have to live with my food and how I move my body to be the master. Like, we want to be working with our bodies. So I hope this little quick video, I'm going to link some things down below so you can take a look at themselves if you like to look at numbers and to find some things just to get more info in your head that helps, like, when you're having those moments of like, oh, I should really go do XYZ thing. Or I saw that meme on Instagram that, you know, well, who says it's not okay to want to lose weight? I'm not saying that it's not to want to. I'm just asking you, well, what will you get from whatever behaviors, like what is the pro and con of anything? And, you know, what's the, what is it you lose? What does you gain? How does it impact your life? How does it impact who you feel you are? So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Be looking for the links below, and I hope you have a really great week. And of course, if you have questions, please tag me as always, or private message me if that feels better. And I always welcome all your comments and thoughts of discussion. So anyway, thank you so much and take care.